All right, welcome back for episode 39. I'm having so much fun. We are in the end city and we have our Elytra and we have our first shulker chest. And we're probably going to spend the rest of this episode just exploring the end city. There's actually two of them here. We took the first gateway and I'll show you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get in the game, but yeah, we're just going to be exploring the end cities, going to fly around with the Elytra, collecting blocks, chorus fruit, purple blocks, all the different stuff that's here in the end cities. So let's get into the game. Yeah, so you see, when we got into the game, we were right here at this city. We are on the ship where we just got our Elytra right here in this room. So got extremely lucky to get that so quickly. Yeah, I just kind of bridged over from here. Was able to shoot one of the shulkers that was waiting on me, and got past the other one without getting hit. And yeah, that is where we came in. So we were this close to the ship as soon as we got over here on the outer islands. There's one city over there. There's this city here. Lots to explore. So let's go ahead and finish looking at this ship. See if we can get that other shulker. I want to get as many shulker chests as I can. Now that we have the Elytra, if we start floating away, there is the one for levitate up to 50 blocks, but I'm not sure if getting hit once will get you 50 blocks or if we need to get hit multiple times to go up that far. But the Elytra should help us to be able to land safely if we are in danger. So I don't know, we may have a chance to get that one. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to get that one in this episode, but if we get it, that's probably the most likely one that we will get this episode. While I'm here on the ship, I want to collect the dragon head, because I know that there's a dragon head here somewhere. I'm thinking that Shulker is going to be right behind us over here, and I don't know if we can get it before it makes us float. We're not going to have anything to keep us safe here. Yeah, we'll go for it. Oh, and it went away. Oh, it's right there. And come on. Got it. All right. We have the looting sword. We have one shulker chest, and we have half of the next one. Just putting all of our loot into shulker chest, and then once that's full, we'll toss it in our ender chest and just keep going until we've explored this city. I'm trying not to look at an enderman. This one's not a huge city, but we have that whole tower to go up in and see what we find in there. We didn't go all the way to the top of this one. And then there's this section here that we haven't been in yet. We kind of went straight for the ship. Wanted to make sure we got here first. Alright, so we have the dragon head there, and I'm not sure exactly how to get it. I remember getting these before, and I don't have a lot of extra blocks, so I kind of need to be careful how I approach doing this. I don't want to destroy the ship, but if I need blocks, I need blocks. Let's go take a look up from top right quick before we do that. I was thinking that there was some reason to go up here, but I don't know. It's a nice lookout, but I don't really see a reason to come up here. It'd be really easy to fall down from here, but alright, let's go for it. Okay, and then going out here is just kind of the bow of the ship. And there's the dragon head right there. We need to get something so that we can collect it without it falling. I don't think it's going to fall into a void here. Ooh, yes it will. And so would we. We got to be very careful. Okay. Okay. And got to be careful with those stairs because you hit those wrong and you, even when crouched, you can slide off of a block. Let's see, let's set that there. We got 4 blocks here. I think we have to destroy part of the ship to get some blocks. Let's get a few purple blocks from inside. Well, that's probably not the best ones. destroy that. This is... There's no ladder, so that's just kind of there. I mean, structurally it makes sense. It's the base of the nope, that's a hole. We don't want to make holes. Let's see, where can we grab a block? There we go. We'll grab those. I don't want to accidentally fall into the void. Those are available blocks that we can use. That'll make us a platform so we can get the Ender Dragon skull. Okay. Should be fine. Just got to be very careful here. Okay. All right, got that one. And let's go ahead and make a nice big platform just in case it pops off funny. Hello, Mr. Dragon. How are you? And I think I can just... anything will pick it up. Let's be touching it so that it does not disappear. Got it. We have a dragon head. Woohoo! Okay. I'm just going to get safely back onto the ship. I do not want to fall into the void with my new dragon head and shulker chest and all the goodies. Okay. I do want to collect a few of these. I like these as light sources. There we go. That one went the right way. Or it went close enough to the right way. There we go. A couple of lights. We got a few purple blocks. It's just fun to say purple blocks. So is that a wall and steps? Or is all that steps? All that is steps. Okay. Alright, I think that's the goodies from here. We got the brewing stand and the potions that were there. We got our Elytra, which is our huge prize. A couple of chests with some nice items. Assembled our shulker chest and got that, storing our stuff. And we should be safe getting back to the city. Have to be careful we don't get shot and float away, but we should be safe inside of this. Alright, yeah, let's get down here. I don't really have any arrows. So we are down to, fighting stuff with the sword. Yeah, this is what I was saying in the other one. Is if you place the blocks, if you have enough, you can kind of spiral down. But it doesn't work so much when you get to that kind of a turn. So slabs works better if you have them or can make them. Oh, and we're hit and going up. What's above us here? Let's get on that before it goes away. Oh, oh, okay, careful. Let's put food back in our stuff here. Oh, all right, yeah. Let's heal up a little bit. This step. Oh. Let's make that a little bit safer. Okay. Alright. We can't go up. Haha. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he dropped one. Nice. Okay, so that's another shulker chest right there. I don't think... Can you do them in your inventory? No, you have to do them in a crafting table. And can you put those in there? Oh, very nice. Okay. Alright, let's see what else is here. Gotta be careful outside, but there may be more shulker. Oh, not getting that one. Oh, there's also the banners right here. I kind of want to get one of those, but I don't know if that'll pop right, so I get it. Nope. And nope. All right. We are wearing Elytra, and we do have water, so we could do this. Go down and grab them. There we go. And yeah, there's one somewhere. There it is. Wow, that one was already damaged, so we got it in one hit. Lucky. All right. And we'll grab those. Okay, so where was that one at? Okay, looks like there's another one over there in that tower. I hear more. Okay, I think we're good going back up the water to get out of here. Okay, collect our water. And pillar up. And we need more blocks. Yeah, do I want more? I don't really have good blocks. Let's see. I guess I got those. Let's see. There. Oh, nope. There. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Okay. Got it. And get another one. Alright, is that 4? Yeah, 4 is good. I'm probably not going to use more than that. Okay. Yeah, we know that there's more if we want them. But yeah, 4 is good. Okay. So we made it up here. Now what I'd usually like to do is break onto the roof, because sometimes there will be a shulker that's up there. I can't tell. Need another block. Coast seems clear. Alright, we'll take our 2 blocks back and continue back down. Okay. So the top of that one is clear. Not too much damage, thankfully. Okay. Yeah, big tower over here. Let's go for it. Let's get inside. We're looting. Oh. Let's get you while we're floating. you for your shulker parts. Yeah, shulker shell. Okay, I know that there's one more right here that I want. I'm in the doorway, so hopefully I don't get knocked away. Ah, but he went away. Maybe he went somewhere we can get him later. Okay. I'm gonna put a block there, just because. Yep, that's why. Okay. Let's eat a little bit. Get our health all the way back up, just in case we run into trouble. Or fall a long distance. I am wearing the Elytra. I just have to remember to use the Elytra. Okay, are you out there somewhere? I'm not sure where that one came from. Alright, and up. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. One more bread. And up. Okay. Now they are really wanting to fight me. They can't get to me where they're at. Ah! Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotta be careful. You know what? I've got rockets. What am I doing? Where are my rockets? Yeah, I've got rockets. Yeah, we might as well craft things up while I'm here. Okay. Nope. You go there. Let's see. Another chest. Another shulker box. Okay, looking good. Yeah, they don't stack, so we don't want to go crazy with them. So I'm thinking that's probably all the loot that we're going to get from these two cities. Let's see. Keep those there. Actually, I'm going to move those like that. Yeah, there we go. Silk touch, bread, water. I didn't have any other chest in my bags. I do have an extra bag. Okay. Alright, and then we'll put you down. There we go there. And go ahead and clear all this stuff. Actually, you go in here. Yeah, we'll put you with the egg. Just in case. Yeah, we'll keep those. I don't think there's any reason why we need fortune here. Let's see. Slow falling we'll hang on to just in case. Okay. I think that's good. And then silk touch. There we go. Okay, so that's our good ones. Those are our empties. I think we're ready. Go ahead and eat one more time. Now what's getting me is I don't have a lot of extra blocks. So I would probably be better off if I went down to the ground. You know what? Why not? Woohoo! Our first flight with Elytra. Alright, so much quieter up here. Alright, yeah, there's where we bridged over. That's the one that we just grabbed things. That's the one we grabbed things from. Let's land out here. Oh, and there's our Oh, haha. Okay. So let's time it right and see if we can fly. Didn't time it right. Did I get him before he goes? Nope. Oh. Where are you shooting from? Ah, right there. Haha, gotcha. Alright, let's eat. Got it. Alright, let's heal up. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching it. Lined up, and it's coming at me. There we go. You know what? Let's do this. Now we have a couple blocks, and we're not going to float away if we get hit. And I can dig down. And it gives me a few blocks. That's useful. One more. There we go. Oh! And I got hit. Alright, let's get in the spot again. There we go. We are going through some food. Yeah, let's go for it. Nope, I need to go back in. Would it be safer to go from the top down? No, I think we need to go back down. I think it's the ones below us that are making this difficult. We need to be above something when that wears off. Oh, we're getting hurt. Move that, grab those, give ourselves at least a corner to be safe in. Okay, that one's right there. Alright, let's go for it. Ah, and of course the block over my head is where it narrows. Alright. Got him. And fall. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's recover health. And figure out where else we have bad guys shooting from. Okay, keep those. Yeah. I want to be able to see how many of those I've got. Okay. Let us safely look outside. Yeah, we're gonna burn through this food. I'm not sure what else I've got with me. I do want to check above us like I did for the other one. Okay, the rooftop is clear. We do have Elytra and a rocket. Just have to be careful of it because it doesn't have mending yet. I don't want to burn up my first one. Those lights are so cool. And then looking out at that one, I don't see a ship, so I don't think there's another Elytra. So we really have to take care of the Elytra that we have. But I'm sure there's a lot of good loot over there. So we will make a visit over there. Maybe not this episode, but we will definitely go back here and explore that one. But for now, let's see if we can safely make it back down. See if there's anything else that we need to explore while we're here. Okay. Yeah, that almost works, but you really do need to have slabs when you're doing it. Okay, where's that one at? It's over there, that direction. I think it's on the outside. Maybe if we break through here. Oh, it's right there. Got it. Okay. Got it. Haha. Very nice. I've been looking forward to the Shulker cities. I love going here. Alright. Now we'll color code all of my Shulker boxes and have everything all organized at some point. Okay, there's still one around somewhere. Where's that one at? Let's check out this side. Don't see it. Well, and it doesn't see me yet either, so... Alright, let's go over here and we'll look back and see if we spot it. Maybe it's up here. Okay. It's nearby. There it is. I don't see Shulker part. I don't think he dropped anything. Okay, and we should just be able to drop right there. Got it. Alright, doing good. We're clearing it. Let's go over here to the side, grab that one. Got it. Okay, let's look back from up here, see if it looks like we got everything. And we'll grab those. Got it. Alright, we're making the place dark, taking all the lights. Okay. I think we've cleared most of it. So we're right at 30 minutes exactly. Okay, Why don't we go back over here real quick, just see if there's anything else. I mean, we can also take these, but we need let's see, how do I want to do that? What's the I guess that, yeah, I'm not really using a shovel. Alright, so that's, okay, so those are magenta stained. Yeah, I guess if we want a taste of the end, magenta stained glasses would probably be, I don't know, specific to this area. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab a few blocks so that we can, I don't know, navigate the next towers when we get to them. I do want to grab some chorus fruit while I'm here. I think that may be everything. And we'll travel down and see if we hear anything. Yeah, there's still a shulker somewhere nearby. Okay, let's find that one. Check outside. Nope. Where is it? It's over on that side, underneath. Is it actually under it? I think they can be under. There it is. Okay, get the looting sword ready, and got it. And he dropped right there. Thankfully I did it right. A little out of practice with the Elytra. I wasn't 100% sure I would get it. Okay, there we go. And got a few items that fell. Grab all those. Whew, okay. That was a good adventure. And we're at 33, looking good on time. I'll do a little quick run around the building, see if there's anything else that got dropped. Oh, we got one right there. Let's go get him real quick. Got it. Nice. And there's more. Where's that one coming from? Yeah, we're doing good on shulkers. Okay. Where are you at? Up top. Alright. Alright, so one more floor up and out this side, I think. Yep, right there. Nice. Okay, so we need to get here and hit him real quick when he opens. Got him. Nice. All right, we're at 6. That's 3 more shulker chests. And we've made 3, so it's 6 so far. Very nice. Yeah, that's our way home right there. Yeah, I want some of that chorus fruit next. Okay, and then back inside, back down. How are we looking for different blocks and things? Let's go ahead and put a couple things away real quick. Actually, I might keep those as my blocks and toss all those. Yep, that'll do. we'll eat. Okay, let's go get some chorus fruit. It's one of those things we need to eat, but I'm kind of hesitant to eat it here. It's probably fine, but yeah, I always feel like I'm going to teleport into the void if I use it in the end. Now, it can save your life. I mean, if you have some of it and you go up and you're levitating, you can eat some and you will teleport down to ground with no fall damage. So it's a good thing to have some of. Alright, so that one looks like it's... I'm not sure. What we got? Alright, we got lots of fruits. Okay. That's cool. And then I'm looking for flowering ones. So is that what, is that a fruit? Oh no, that's the flower. Okay. So I need to hit the flowers directly to get them, not destroy the whole plant. Well, I know they're there, so if I get the whole thing, yeah, I only get the fruit if I knock down the whole tree. But you get a lot of fruit. It's pretty nice. And that's 40 fruit, just like that. And we did get a couple of flowers, so we can, I think, plant our own. I think it's just planting it on any end block, and it can be anywhere. Let's see. Really trying not to look at Enderman. Don't want to have that kind of fight here at the moment. Okay, so that wasn't one. Okay. And we'll switch to those blocks. Okay. And we'll grab that one. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else there that we need to do? We went to the ship, went up those towers. I didn't hear any more shulkers. I think that's everything in there. We have enough to try planting some coarse fruit or coarse flowers. We can grab some of these lower ones. Yeah, that's a good one there. Okay, so we're at 5. That's pretty good. We'll get one more. Well, that one's right there. Did I get it, or did I hit the block? I think I hit the block below it, so it didn't get destroyed directly. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, 654. I'm happy with that. We don't need to get any more. Let's see, we do have plenty of time to go to the other city. If we're just going to spend the rest of this episode here, you know, looting and pillaging and, you know, whatnot. So, let's do a quick look around before we go to the other city, just to see if there's anything else in sight. I mean, there's lots of islands around. See, I'm used to having to bridge across islands for hours to actually find an end city, and we lucked up and got 2 right here at the gateway. Okay. Yeah, and having to go to these little islands in between, and yeah, every step could take you into the void. That's what I was expecting. So this is much nicer. And we already have Elytra. We have rockets that we brought with us. We just need to get some mending going so that we can repair the Elytra and keep an eye on them. And get a backup pair as soon as we can. Alright. Kind of wanting to go back over here and maybe secure this a little bit better. That looks really cool, seeing the particle effect. I don't know, that disorienting kind of view of it. Yep. I think I want to make just a little safety spot here at the bottom. Just in case we look at an Enderman, we can duck under here because they are everywhere. Okay, let's see what we got, see what we need to move around. Looks pretty good for now. So let's go ahead and, if we're not going to make more, let's put that away in there. See, this one's pretty full. We can go ahead and fill that one up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Take that one. One spot left, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing full. Alright, so we will take you and put you away in there. So all of our goodies are in the ender chest. They will not go anywhere if we fall into the void. But we have to use our silk touch. I need to name that one, so as I'm scrolling through, like, instead of saying diamond pickaxe, it says, you know, this is your safe to pick up things. Yeah. Give it a nice, you know, something with silky in it. All right, what other food did I have? I have 12 carrots. Got some fish I can cook up. And, well, of course, fruit. If I'm really wanting food, I'm just hesitant to eat it. We still need to find an enchanted golden apple. That is, we can eat the coarse fruit, and we will probably eat the coarse fruit this episode if we go back to the overworld. But for the, yeah, we have Elytra. We don't have to bridge over. But yeah, we need that one, and that will be the last 2 items to finish the advancement for eating all the foods in the game. All right. Let's fly on over. And if you haven't done Elytra before, 45-degree angle is like the optimal. Ooh, hello. That is a very busy room. Let's get inside this building. Didn't quite get in the building. Okay, shields up. Waiting for the levitation to go away. Okay, and then inside very quickly. Whoa, this is a very busy tower too. Okay. Oh, inner chest. This is a good spot. If we get a pause to recover. Okay. Yeah, I don't have food. I move the food when I move the chest. Can't get... Oh, nope, you got me. Wow, they are good shots. Yeah. I'm gonna have to place a block. Okay, I am secured. I can recover inside this little hidey hole, which fortunately in the end this is actually lit up still. Yeah, they're still targeting me even though they can't see me. Okay. I'm gonna go down and grab that one real quick, maybe. Where did that one go? I'm back in here. Yeah, you see that thing curve? Wow, they have got some crazy physics for their throws. Alright, let's get around over here. Alright, and then you're down there. And you're up there. Okay. Do you see that thing? That's some crazy curving. Alright. Got it. Oh, got it. Okay. Trying to think of the easiest path to get to one before they get me. Got it. Come on. Got it. It went away. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, in my little hidey hole. Let's go this way from the hidey hole. Open up. They keep warping away. Oh, got one below, but we're safe enough. We can't be knocked too far. It's right there, so I have to drop down. No, just out of range. I gotta drop down here. Okay. And is that everybody? Nope, you went up there. And you went right there. Alright, we need to heal. Oh, I was so close. Okay. Back to the wall. Okay. Got it. Okay. I love fighting the Shulkers. This is so much fun. Alright. Oh. Got it. Gotcha. And he warped away. Okay. Let's eat again. And grab our carrots. We are running through that food. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be our limiting. Yeah, let's get that real quick. Okay, you're up top. Circle around. Oh, shots everywhere. Alright, here we go. Got him. And wait for things to clear. Oof. Okay. So it's up behind us. Yep. Alright, and it warped. It's lined up for the shot. Okay, here we go down. Yeah, it's down there. Ah! Dang, that one warps. Where'd you go? Up top? Where's that one? Right there. Haha. Got it. Okay. Back up. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay. Where's your shot coming from? Over there? Right there. Okay. I want to go to this floor. Circle back through my little hidey hole. And gotcha. Gotcha. And then you're down there. Need to go across. Ooh, that was close. Okay, and get your shot. And gotcha. Haha. Okay. Who else is shooting? I want to go loot this chest. Oh, shouldn't have looked away. He was right there. Okay, where'd you work to? Up top. Oh, and you're right there. You warped, and there's another one outside. Yeah, oh, I'm just ducking around. Okay. Can't stand still. Okay. Come on. Don't warp. Don't warp. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, let's eat a carrot. Oh, get shield up. Oh, he warped. Thought I had you. Okay, that's going to be a little bit harder over there. Okay. Oh, did you get me? Yeah, you got me. Okay. Everybody get over here. Okay. Oh, and he warped. Where'd he warp to? Where'd he warp to? Blast protection, respiration 2. Unbreaking shovel. Ooh, another silk touch. Diamond pick. And that's my silk touch. Double check, silk touch. Alright, we got another ender chest. Okay. Where is that one shooting from now? I'm not sure. Yeah, see, this is a tricky one, and I am not good at the parkour. You can go out on that and then jump to the ladder. Yeah, I am not consistent with that jump. Don't warp, don't warp. Gotcha. Okay. How are we doing here? 5. Yeah, we got 5 more. Excellent. Okay, catch breath. Okay. Where is that one at? It sounds like it's right out this wall. Oh, yeah. Wow. Opened that wall just in time to get hit. Okay. So is it down below? Nope. Yep. Yeah, it's not a safe place to fight. Let's find a different path up. Yeah, what I was saying is you can jump across those. But yeah, I'm not going to make that jump without a little help. So yeah, that's better. And then from here, you can do the, going up to the center part. Oh, I need a corner. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Did you give me anything? Nope. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, got one up top. First, because you're right there at the door. You're the one most likely to get me floating above a long drop. Oof. Hello. And he warped. I got one, missed the other ones. Okay, let's... Ooh, getting hurt, getting hurt, getting hurt. Oh, getting hurt bad. Shields up, shields up. Oh. Yeah, this is not good. I'm surrounded. And I'm dead.
KJ was slain by Shulker.
Okay. This sucks on so many levels. Let's respawn so I'm not wasting the timer. Yeah, this is on the other island, and my Elytra is on that other island. So I'm going to have to bridge across to that island before things despawn. So I think this is one of those times where you change your distance that things are available. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. That's going to be hard to get it back before it despawns because it is up in a tower. Okay, well, we got 5 minutes left in this episode. I think it's going to be planning out our corpse run to get our Elytra. Now everything else is in the inner chest, so we can go ahead and collect things from the inner chest here. So that's probably where we start. And we did just put that ender chest into the, the shulker box into the chest. So we do have some options. It's just, that's a long way to have to get over to that island without things despawning. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got that chest. I'm not going to take those out. We do have more shells to make more shulker chests. Oof. Yeah, how are we going to get across there quickly? That is some fast bridging. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that one a little bit. I'm trying to think if there's any potions, anything that I can use to quickly get across that gap. Let's see, is there anything else I want out of there? I think just that. We'll check to see what we had in here. Alright, we did get some goodies from that trip though. And at least our stuff is over there in the inn, so it's not despawning as we speak. We have to get there first. And we'll have to go through the inn gateway to get to the island to where we'll be in range. That's the next thing. The outer islands are so far away, they're not something that will be there until we go across to it. But as soon as we go across, the countdown timer starts. We can try to narrow our view, like I said, to try to get close. In a way, it'd almost be safer to get far away from it as soon as I can, and then that way it doesn't despawn. And then we look for another NCD and go back to it to where we can loot it quickly. Because I don't even know what tower that was in, because we traveled so far around that. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting loot recovery. Okay, so that was our curse binding things. Oh, let's do this. I say we were going to eat a chorus fruit to go ahead and get that off our list. We can do that real quick. We do have a fortune pickaxe that we got. We got some armor that we can wear. That's what we were wearing before we put on the Elytra. So at least we can kind of get geared up. I mean, that's pretty nice. Well, I don't want to put the pants on. Actually, I think I'm probably better off just wearing that in case I lose it. Yeah, that was quite the adventure until it took a bad turn. I think we're probably better off going up to the surface to eat the chorus fruit just in case. There we go. And we did our teleport. I think there may be a chance that you can get endermites if you do that. I don't know if it counts the same as an ender pearl. But, wow. Okay. Got nothing, and we will prep to go to the inn and recover our Elytra. I was so excited to have the Elytra. Probably should have taken the Elytra off once I was in there, just to be safe until we had a backup Elytra to be able to recover. Yeah, that's why you always want a backup set of Elytra. You get in those situations and it's like you want to be able to get in and out fast to be able to get your stuff back before it goes poop. Alright, lots of lava. We haven't been here long enough to see the effect of either of those, but I think those are doing what they're supposed to do. That I'm not as sure. I'm not seeing a drip, so I don't know if that's how it works. I'm going to have to do some research on the sulfur to see how those work. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a little pause between episodes while I ponder how to make that corpse run. I'm working ahead, so I think this episode will be almost next weekend. This may be next Thursday or next Friday, somewhere around there. I'm working ahead pretty far at the moment, just because I know I'm not going to be able to play Minecraft. I'll be able to edit the videos and do stuff like that, but I won't be able to actually create videos for about a week. Well, starting on Sunday is when we're driving. So, I'm not sure if this is even the best place to do it. Like preparing, I don't know if I need to stay here, if everything I need is going to be here, or if I'm going to need to go back over to the island base to get geared up. I think I will pause for a little bit, ponder this a bit, come up with a plan, and when I think I'm ready, I'll come back into the game, share my gearing up experience, and heading back to the inn. It's going to be a fun corpse run. Yeah, fun, not the best word. It's going to be a challenging one because we'll have to do it very quickly. Alright. We are right at 1 hour. See, achievement-wise, we already had our Elytra, so I think it was mostly just exploration for this time. We did get a lot of really good loot. Let's switch back to our view here. We're at 60 of 126. We are making good progress. So yeah, episode 40, we'll be heading back to try to get our Elytra before it goes away. Yeah, we had at least 5 or 6 shulker shells as well. So that's the main things we need to pick up. That's the very hard to replace kind of items. We can do it if we have to, but I hate to be, getting the Elytra that fast and then losing it. There's other ones out there, but I don't know where it will be. We'll have to bridge across many islands to spot another one. So yeah, the best bet is to try to recover that one quickly. It's just bridging to another island. Since we flew to it and we didn't bridge to it, we don't have an easy path. So maybe it would have been better if I hadn't have flown over there, if I'd created a path first. So yeah, something to keep in mind for next time, or if you're doing this, yeah, learn from my mistakes. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, we're right at a little over an hour now. So thank you for watching. Having fun even when I'm doing corpse runs. Had so much fun fighting the shulkers. Just unfortunately, yeah, they took me out. But we were almost out of food anyway, so I was going to have to leave soon. I was hoping to leave on my terms and not theirs. But yeah, just pushed the battle a little bit too far, and yep, they won. So, gonna get ready for the corpse run, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.